and how are you today? My name is Carla. I'm an adult doll collector, and you're in my hangout. And today we're going to look at 3 dolls that I picked up. So I have Miley Cyrus here. I wasn't initially going to get her, but I do think that her face does have a different look than any of my other dolls, and it's a positive difference. She's pretty, and the coat. Look at that coat. I mean, honestly, her clothes. And here she is in her box, and of course, the front of the box says Miley Cyrus. Here is the back of the box, which shows her on a motorcycle. She does look pretty cool, and some explanation about Miley and the UPC. So yes, I think she's pretty. But I didn't just get Miley. I got another doll I hadn't actually wanted to get, but I ended up getting her, and that was this one. Yeah, she was absolutely like not only not on my radar, but I had turned it off in going in her direction. It's like, yeah, we're just not going there. Because I'm not a Masters of the Universe fan. You know, I'm a 60-year-old woman, and so when it came out, it was just too silly for me. Anyway, for me, because I'm old, and so when I heard they were making the movies, like, oh, that's nice, and then they were making Barbie sports, and it's like, oh, that's nice, and then another creator did a review on her. And he did a makeover. And hopefully when I edit this, I'll find that creator so I can link it. But I hadn't even looked at her. I mean, I just like, oh, Masters of the Universe, I'm going to look at the dolls. I don't want them, whatever. But she's pretty, and she has this really cool shade of red hair. And I like red-haired dolls. I just do. It's just a thing. And I mean, but she really has a very striking face. It's like, well, I guess I'll get her after all. So here she is, and her name is Teela. And other than knowing I don't care for Masters of the Universe, sorry, I don't really know anything about it, so I don't really know who she is. I'm guessing she's a sidekick. So, her outfit looks kind of neat. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I got her for the doll. And oh, here we go. There's the back of the box and some explanation. So, okay, so the only link to home is on it. All right. So anyway, I guess she helps Prince Adam out. Okay. I'm guessing that's the Master of the Universe. I don't know. Anyway, and here's her UPC code. But I can hardly wait to get her out. And then I got one more doll that I also had after the debacle of last year's dolls, where I did not care for the 2025 holiday Barbies. I disliked their dresses, and I didn't find any of the faces intriguing enough to get them for anything other than good clearance prices. None of them have hit good clearance price, so I don't have any yet. But that's the first year I've seen the holiday Barbie since I've been doing this that I couldn't find even one that redeemed itself enough to get them. Because all the doll faces, I already either had their faces or I definitely had better versions of it. They just really failed. So when I found out they came up with them this year already, I was like, oh, well, they've kind of been dropping the ball on these, so I just don't know. But I looked at them anyway, and I got one. I allowed myself one. And it was, of course, the red-haired doll. I got her right away because I was afraid that being a redhead that she might sell out, too fast. So, and once again, they're in these red dresses. The fabric looks a little bit better quality, though, than some of the fabric of other years. At least it looks like it. But we will see. So here's the outside of the box. And it looks nice enough. It's pretty. And Of course, I think she has a pretty face, and honestly, I find the faces of the other dolls in this series intriguing enough. I do plan on getting hopefully each of them because I would happily use them in my dollverse. I think they did much better than last year. So anyway, so here's the outside the box. Here's the back. Yes, I want Brooklyn for sure. I love that face, and she's got the straight hair, and I do not have a straight-haired Brooklyn yet. So I really want her. Um, Barbie, I'm not as keen on. I kind of want her, but I mean, I would like to get her. She does have a pretty face, but I definitely want. Next one I would probably get would be Brooklyn, and then I don't know her name, but I like her. And then it would be Barbie. Her, I'm not as keen on, but she does have an interesting face. So I still think in person she's probably she's probably prettier. I have found that to be the case for a lot of these dolls, so I will be getting a lot of them as I can. So anyway, after all that, it's time to get them out of the box. Okay, so first up we do have Miley. And so she is a black label doll. The certificate is on some decent cardstock. And as I say a lot of times, for some whatever reason, I save all of these. I don't know why. I just do. So she comes on one of the black stands. So it's pretty simple. And so out of the box, here's how she looks. All right, so here's her face out of the box. I'm really liking her a lot. Well, her eyes are kind of like a gray blue, which I like that too. And yeah, I mean, the weird hairstyle doesn't show as much as I was afraid it would. I mean, you can G the hair up a bit and not even have to deal with it, which I like. So she does have the bangs, and they are done with some stuff in it, but they're not actually rock hard, which I like. Her sunglasses are on with this stuff, they're kind of sewn on. So I'll leave them up there for now. She's carrying her microphone, and she does have some articulation. Right, so she has hand articulation, some articulation in her elbow. I suspect she might be kind of like the Barbie extra dolls, so maybe 11 points. So she has that, and of course her head moves. She does not have upper body articulation, but she does have in her legs. They, move side by side. Okay. Her knee bends a bit, but her ankles do not bend. Oh, and here's her. I do love this coat, like a lot. And it has this hood, which is neat. I do not have a leather coat like this for my dolls, so it's kind of rather perfect. And it has the little flaps on. It's really nice. I like it a whole lot. So, yes, it's a beautifully, beautifully done coat. And you have the belt in the front. And I guess if you want to unbelt it, you have to, oh, there we go. Yep, okay. And I like that too. All right, so let's take a little closer look. All right, so here's the inside of this coat. And it is lined. It has the Barbie signature. This is a beautiful garment. I really like it. I really like it. It feels, it's very pleasant to the touch. So it has give, which I like. And then she's wearing this top, which I love this top. I'm here for it. It does Velcro in the back, but I really like this top. I love the shape of it. And then these black leather pants. And these are a lot nicer than the other pair of black leather pants I have. So, and these also Velcro in the back. And she's wearing these shoes, these heels, and I do like them. And they will work for you if your doll has, the arched feet. They'll work for your doll. But if you put these shoes on a doll with articulated ankles, the heel, I'm very certain, will bend under. So keep that in mind if you try to use them on an articulate, fully articulated doll. But I do like these a lot. I think, they're very beautiful. Her hair feels pretty soft. I like the colors in it. It's nice hair. And I haven't washed anything. It isn't all full of product or anything. It's nice. It's good. I do like this doll. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that she had some articulation. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. And look at the inside. The inside's even very nicely done. So it has this mesh that goes across the cup. And yes, it's done nicely. I like that. All right. Let's look at the next doll. All right. Next up, we have Teela. And she comes with this certificate. So she's also a black label doll. And once again, heavier paper. She comes with this cool sword. Oh, which I do like. I like it. And she comes with this stand. So it's a nice basic stand. And she also has some points of articulation. Take her off. And so she does have articulation in her head, of course. So she has some in her arms. So she does have the double bend. Here we go for that. She has the hand articulation. Does she have upper body? No. Okay. How about her legs? Okay, the legs, she has articulation there. And she has the double bend on the knee. Let's take off the shoe. But no articulation in the foot. Okay. So, but still, so she does have some articulation, and she is on a superhero body right now. All right, so here's her face up close, and I love the the face, and I don't have this one that I know of. So she will be a very distinct looking doll in my collection. So her hair feels pretty nice. It does. So, and this, I haven't done anything to her hair yet. I just combed it. So this is just out of the box. Oh, and it is a really neat shade of red. I like this shade a lot. Oh, yeah, I really like her. So, and of course she's wearing this outfit now. Am I likely to keep her in this outfit? Probably not. Probably not. Gonna be real there. But she is wearing this kind of belt thing, which does look kind of neat. Let's see. So, so it comes off there, and like that. Okay, and here are her boots. Okay, and of course her feet. So she has the arched feet. So I'll probably end up rebodiing her at some point, but I'm not in a big hurry to do it. Oh yeah. So anyway, has this bodice on her. It velcros in the back. Okay, it is all part of the same. It is all one piece here. All right. So velcros in the back. And okay, it's all one piece. It's all one suit. Okay. So it's all together. So I mean, I'm not crazy about the suit, of course, but I love the doll. I don't know if I'll ever use this suit. I might, though. You never know, right? I mean, it's kind of neat looking. I'm glad that it isn't all skimpy looking or anything. She has these bracers on, which, they look pretty cool. Do they come off? Do I have to take her hand off for the bracers to come off? I might have to take her hand off for the bracers to come off. Huh. Well, that'll happen in time. But yeah, I like her. Let's check out the last doll. Hi. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I would just like to remind you that if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more content, it really helps if you hit the like button. And I think it's somewhere in here. And there is now a hype button. And if you could hit that, that helps tremendously. And of course, subscribing is always great too. But definitely, yeah, like and hype. That would be awesome. All right, back to the video. Hey, and so the last doll is our 2026 holiday Barbie, and it just says Barbie signature. So I'm guessing she's, like basic pink label, something you'll find pretty easily. I did read that the red-haired dolls are going to be like a Walmart special thing. I don't know if that's true, but her dress now, this was surprising to me because when I saw that the dresses were going to be red, I was like, oh no, because I mean, I kind of like the idea of the poinsettia dresses, but I hated the fabric. It was like paper, it was, I really, really didn't like So I was quite worried that it was going to be like the poinsettia dresses. However, this is actually, fabric. And so it is hemmed. So they do have it finished all the way around. And it actually feels like, more little, almost kind of like that satin kind of fabric you can get. So I like it. It is a lot nicer. So you have the skirt and then you have this tulle bit as an underskirt, which is okay, She's wearing these strappy red heels, which I do like. But again, these heels will stay up on a doll with, fixed arch. But on a made to move doll, these heels are pretty flimsy and they will probably bend underneath. Which, and that is what it is. I do like the big bow thing and I like the work around the bodice. Okay, it fastens in the back here. Okay. And they have the doll protected with plastic. So, but the dress, it's actually kind of heavy, which I like. So you have these little straps here. Okay. I do like the dress quite a bit. So she's on a Model Muse body right now, which, which is great if you want to just pose a doll in a style. I understand that. Now, I'll be moving her to a made-to-move body because, they've got to have some articulation. But in the meantime, though, she's got these pretty green eyes. Really, I do like her face. And I like the earrings. They look more like a metallic, and they come out, which I do like as well. So her hair does have product in it to hold the curls, but it isn't isn't heavy. Her hair does not feel all stiff. So I like that too. So I can probably just comb it out and even maintain the curl, which I like. So she does have some blonde streaks in the hair, and you'd think I would like them, but I'm not as keen on them. It is not my favorite kind of red, this one, but still, she is a redhead doll, and I still like the redheaded dolls. And she's got this, red lipstick on her mouth, and she's got pale skin, but I do think she's pretty. Her hands do look pretty with the nail polish. It'll be a pity to have to replace those, but, All right, well, this brings me to the end of this video, and I know it was a fairly short one, but I did get to enjoy opening up 3 new dolls. So, gosh, I kind of think she is my favorite overall. I just think I like that her features, her eyes aren't as large and stuff. I like that. I do really like all 3 of them though. I do like these dolls. I am pleasantly surprised that the quality of the dress for this series is a lot better than this one was. Because this one was just like, I mean, it seemed like they went as cheap as they possibly could. And I really didn't like, I mean, I liked the concept, but I didn't like the execution. So this one, at least, you've got fabric. So I like that. So I like it better. I like it better. Do I wish it wasn't red? Well, I mean, they've been doing a lot of red. Maybe a green dress, or green would be nice. Or maybe even do the dolls in different colors. Like one doll has one color dress and one doll has another color dress, which would make it then more palatable to buy each of them, because then you'd be getting 5 different dresses. Just putting it out there, but maybe you'd think of for next year. We would, I would be happier doing that, because right now, if I get each of the holiday dresses, I'm getting 5 of the exact same dress. Oh, yay. I'm so happy. Yeah. But anyway, but I do like them, and so I think I'm glad I got her. Full price. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest. I mean, honestly, they'd probably be better, like, $15 less or whatever, Now, this doll, I love her passion pieces, especially the coat. And the coat is something, if you were to get this coat made this well off of like Etsy or something, you're probably paying 40 or 50 bucks just for the coat. And then you have the top that's also very well made. And so the outfit itself, you're already running into more money than the cost of this doll. So if you want to get her for the fashion pieces, she's definitely, I would say she's definitely worth the money. Okay. And she is pretty. She is pretty once I fix her hair. And this doll, well, full price. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not full price. Because I don't like the outfit. Now, if I was a collector, like someone who liked to collect superheroes and stuff, she would be perfect. She'd be going in the case just as is, and I would be one of the happiest collectors, because my Teela was looking beautiful and all, and I'd be great. But as a person who doesn't plan on using a Teela, she's just going to become a model. That kind of now moves her into the $25 range for me. And so, and since she doesn't have full articulation, I guess you'd have to weigh her face. The uniqueness of her face, yes, that makes it valuable. The not as articulated, maybe not as much. So semi-articulated dolls like this are going for what, $22, 21 something. And she does have, and her face though is not clay line, so that helps. So maybe that might bump her up to, like, let's say 25. So the full price, if you're not going to use the clothes, not worth it. But this is why I got her, so you guys can judge for yourselves. But I am happy I have her. I like her quite a bit. I do. So let me know in the comments, did you have a favorite? Did you have one that you like more than the others? You have one that you really don't like at all and you can't see why I would like her? That's okay too. If you take the time to comment, I will take the time to answer. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Please like the video. It definitely helps. And if you're watching this on your phone, if you could find that little hype button and hype the video, that is awesome. It really helps a lot. Sharing is caring, and these dolls are still kind of new out there, so go ahead and put the word out that there's some that they're out there, and I will try to also remember to include the price I paid for these dolls, which is, yeah. I normally don't like to pay full price for a doll. Okay, I'm really bad about that. I am really often, for a lot of them, I wait, especially unless they're like the Barbie basics or something. But there's a lot I won't pay full price for. But I did this time because I just really wanted to get her like in a hurry because I was FOMO. It was FOMO. Okay, I saw her. I thought, oh, I want her too, and so I had to get her right away. I'm admitting it. Okay, I'm being honest here. I'm not gonna lie to you. So anyway, though, but I'm gonna let you go. So no matter what time of day it is, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I do hope it's fantastic because you deserve fantastic things. And now I am really out of here. So goodbye.